car seat. I got a grandkid. They're living in the house. It's okay, man. I get to see my grandkid every day, man. Every day, man. I don't know what's wrong with my voice today, but I've done this intro probably 20 times on the way here in this hour drive, and I've rambled for way too long, so I'm going to cut straight to the point this time. We're going to Alabama. It's my day off. We're going to Mobile, Alabama, and we're going to have some fun. We are going to go play 3 different courses, technically 2 courses, and we're going to walk the third. It's a new course that's going in by the Southside Crews, installing a new course that might be an old course that is now a new course that's getting tee pads, and I don't think the baskets are in, but we're going to go check it out because I got a tournament there in about a week and a half. So we're at least going to walk that course. We're going to see what that course is all about. And then we're going to go to my kryptonite, Muni. Muni is my kryptonite. I do not excel at throwing big dumb hyzers. And it's not because I can't throw a big dumb hyzer. It's because when I go to Muni, I don't fully commit to the big dumb hyzer. I've had this conversation with you guys before in a different intro that I've already scrapped. So we're going to have this conversation super quick. When I go to Muni, I throw 70% in a tournament. When I go to Muni, like today, I'll throw 80, 90% having fun, just trying stuff, and I'll do really good. When I go to a tournament, I throw 70% for the first half of the round and get really annoyed that I'm not doing as good. Then I try to fix it, and I'll start throwing 110%. And yeah, that doesn't work either. Neither work, and usually ends up in me not cashing, going from cash to no cash, because it's been 10 years I've been playing this course, and I still can't figure my mental game out on this course. I get lost in the openness of it, and we're going to come over here and we're going to fix that today. I don't know what's different from the past 10 years other than the knowledge of 10 years of throwing this course. I should be fine. Yes, 10 years. I'm going to keep saying 10 years because I can't believe it's been 10 years. Probably been more than 10 years, but we're going to go with 10 years. 10 years. Anyways, and then course number 3 is University of South Alabama. Mixture course, sidearm, backhand, low ceiling, OB everywhere. A couple demanding shots, OB everywhere. I don't do bad at USA, and I don't do amazing. I usually do pretty okay. It's Muni is the one that always gets me. So we're going to have fun at all 3 of those courses. We are going to throw the drift around a little bit today so I get some footage to do that review. And I also have the Terra with me, and I swapped out the 171 reactor for the 160 reactor today. So we're going to give the 160 reactor some throws. I've been throwing the 171 because in my head, the mid-range doesn't make sense to go down to 160, but I have to remember it's the fission plastic, and all the weight is in the rim, which is going to make it more stable and make it go further. So we're going to give it its chance today. That should be part of my full in-depth review of the fission reactor. Fission Crave and Fission Octane are coming. Did you see that? Oh my goodness, on the new report for this month, they announced Fission Octanes and Fission Craves. Insane. Gonna be fun. Anyways, that's 3 minutes. That's 10 minutes shorter than my last intro. Let's throw some I don't know, some random footage of cars in front of me, and then we'll be in Mobile. We made it to Muni. We are here. I'm going to show you guys around a little bit, take you down memory lane, but I got to start recording my practice round while I'm here too, so I'm going to try to do 2 recordings at once. This should be entertaining. I'll catch you in a little bit down memory lane. All right, guys. So I've recorded the first couple holes in the practice round, but I want to take you down memory lane here. I'm here on, behind me is a hole. We'll talk about that a little later, but let's take a little trip down memory lane across the water here. So over here is not Muni. There used to be a course called Muni Gold over here, And one of the craziest holes that I played as I was learning the sport, we actually played starting down here, and we played it all the way here. Let me get my focus in so I don't keep blowing out the focus. We started back here, and it played all along this wall, and the basket was up between these two pillars up by that sidewalk. And that was like 600 or 700 feet, I want to say, maybe more. But if you check it out, I mean, there's probably 100 feet wide, 50 feet wide at times. And usually it's a headwind off the water. Like right now, look at the water. The water's just nothing. But it was just such a cool hole. That whole course over there went up and down all this elevation, and it wrapped around. You had to walk across the bridge and play what is now known as Muni Red. There were some baskets over there. That's the course where I pretty much sealed the deal on my first advanced win in the SmackDown. Getting the SmackDown Championship belt is playing Muni Gold, because I was the only MA1 guy to shoot under par over there. I just managed the course pretty well and played my game. But yeah, Muni Gold, man, I missed that course. It was kind of 50-50 if the locals liked it or not, but so much elevation. I know elevation, I'm using the word loosely, but you can see the elevation back here for our area. That's actually a lot of elevation, and some up and down hill shots, some uphill down towards the water shots. Man, it was so much fun. As much fun as that was, then you got this hole. There's 20 or 21 holes on the course, depending on the layout. And this is known as A hole. You see the basket back here? Let me flip you guys around. A hole is 350 feet. The distance isn't terrible, but what's terrible is, again, normally there's a lot of wind, but the water's really calm. But you can see all down this left side, and then all the way around behind the basket. Actually wraps around behind this truck, way past this truck. This truck's about halfway to the basket. It's all water. So as a right-hand and backhand player, yeah, you have this tree that's blocking you coming in the hyzer. Yeah, A hole is a great name for this hole. But I'll take the sidearm, little tap in birdie. That's what I'm thinking. As long as I can make this putt. Put you there and go make a putt. So back on memory lane, we're at the end of the par 4 here. And 2012 Mango Classic, I believe it was 2012. Ricky Wasaki sitting up there on this tee pad. Prodigy just came out. Everybody and their mother is sponsored by Prodigy. Ricky's still putting with KC AVRs with Prodigy stamps. They're throwing Firebirds with Prodigy stamps, you know. Craziness. Anyways, I come off this hole, I get done putting, and I see Ricky up here throwing this train hole. We'll get to that hole later on in the day. And the pin is actually the white pin way back, tucked up under the trees. And, you know, 10 years ago, seeing someone throw a sidearm down there was crazy. Like, nobody, there wasn't many people, maybe Matteo or Cam, maybe. But there wasn't really anybody doing that. And Ricky steps up with a sidearm and just, laser beam, one skip, goes in, ace. And I'm like, yeah! And he looks over at me like, bruh, what are you cheering about? And so I'm walking over to the next hole, and I'm watching him walk off. And as he gets about halfway down the fairway, about here, he looks in there, he's like, I aced that. He looked over at me, he's like, yeah! We started laughing, like, so many memories over here. So many memories. Let's get on to the next hole. We are here at the train hole. And hello, Mr. Airplane. You are now in the vlog. You're really low. Okay. So, you're standing here on the tee pad. This is where Ricky threw his sidearm. No, not to that basket. We gotta walk a little bit so you can see here. So remember that gap. I'm gonna step out here to the left. So through that gap, you see that white pole down there? Under those limbs, so you had to go downhill around, of course that basket's out there, skips uphill and into that basket where that pole is. 10 years ago. What? Here we are, hole 18 on the vlog. I know you guys really didn't get to see a ton of the course. Can I get locked in over there? But I'm gonna take a look at hole 18 with you. So hole 18 at 413. The basket, I don't even know if I can zoom in and get it right. The basket's right there. And that is actually on an island that I don't even think is the size of a circle, the size of a circle, size of the circle. It's a pretty small island. Pretty freaking awesome memory is playing with Daniel, and he let me use his gray octane, you know, the disc that started my whole MVP journey really. And I threw a sidearm from here on this 413-foot hole, and it slammed right in to that bush about 5 foot short of the basket for a tap in birdie. Yes, this is a par 3 because we're in Mobile and that's how they roll. But yeah, that's a gray octane sidearm, 400 foot onto an island that's not even probably as big as the normal putting circle. It's pretty crazy. I definitely will never try that again, but it's just one of those random memories here over the 10 years of playing out here. That's Muni. I'm at the basket. We just finished up the practice round video. You can see the bush that I landed that sidearm in. That's Muni. We are gonna go and head to lunch. Probably gonna go grab some lunch and walk the course, take a break from throwing and go walk the course that I'm gonna be playing next Saturday. So I will see you guys there. All right, so we are back. We are at the new course. I'll put the name of what it's supposed to be down there in the bottom of the screen if I remember. It's interesting to, I haven't done this in so long. It's kind of crazy. I haven't done this style in so long. I'm in the woods. I'm trying to go, okay, you've played disc golf long enough. How is the holes gonna lay out? So far, here, actually, let me go back to this hole because I just figured this one out. Here's the tee pad. We got this little creek running down the right. And then if you sneak through the woods, here's your sign. That's where your basket's gonna be. So it's like a hyzer over the OB the whole way, just a little dump in, probably 220 to 250, I'm guessing. But I can see already that this is going to be a pretty wooded course. If I'm not mistaken, they said the whole thing is, or almost the whole thing is wooded. These little trees, if you're a little off, these little trees are gonna send you into no man's land for sure. I just want to walk down this fairway with you guys. We'll take a look at the next hole real quick here. Yeah. And you can tell this is going to be a brand new course. I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done. I can already see it. You know, you don't want all this extra little random stuff around your green. But yeah, there's a sleeve. And I'm guessing we're going to come up here. We're just using the logic of how a disc golf course should be designed to figure out where the next hole is. Now we just got to figure out which way we're throwing. And here, I'll give you a good example. So if we just played this hole and we walked up to this hole, we're not going to go play backwards, right? We're going to go look at the end of the tee pad, and I'm assuming what I'm seeing out there is another flag, and we're gonna go take a look and see if it's a wide open shot here. And actually, that flag that was over here in the open, I don't believe is it. I think it's gonna be like another turnover that dumps out over here to the right, kind of up on this side hill right here. Just off a couple holes that I've seen. That's a couple sidearms in a row that I've seen. So where would be the next? I see a T-pad frame up there. You don't often get to do this, you know? We don't often get to check out brand new courses. Whew, that's blown out. Sorry, the sun's all over the place today. We don't often get to check out brand new courses. I mean, how often in your area have you got to go walk a course that's brand new in your home area? And then how often have you got to go walk a course in your home area before baskets were even installed, you know? So it's pretty cool to come check this out. So far, nothing crazy. Kind of a typical Mobile style course so far. Nothing super demanding. A lot of putter mid shots so far that I've seen. We'll take a look at this guy. Oh yeah, this is a Mobile special right here. It's the Mobile special. The white stake up there, I'm pretty sure it's the basket. We're gonna come back here to the T-pad, which is just an awkward shape. Really, really awkward shape. Makes me want to go get my bag and throw it, but I'm just gonna walk it, just kind of get an idea of what I'm gonna expect when I get here. Definitely don't want to. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's in there. It's good. So we're gonna go. I do see something right there, but there's a T-pad. See that? I don't think that's it. I think that's a T-pad there. It looks like this hole is gonna play up here. Kind of looks like they chewed up some stuff over here, but not really. Looks like we're gonna go play it up the hill and then up here. So I'm wondering if it's even worth it. I start thinking about stuff like, is that shot even worth going for? I mean, everything that I think I would do to try to throw that shot would probably get tied up in these trees up here. And you're going uphill. And if the wind's like this, that means you're gonna be throwing uphill with an anhyzer, which means it's gonna throw it off to the right. Not exactly ideal. And I'm gonna switch back because I think I've seen the next T-pad. That's pretty interesting if that's it. We'll switch back over here. Ooh, spicy. Yeah, so that definitely wasn't a pin. This is a new tee. Concrete didn't sit too well, but it should still be okay. I wonder if it's gonna be on the edge down there. Oh, it is. Okay, you can kind of see it. Free of the wind. See it right here? That's a tough get. If that's, I'm positive that's it, because there's a fairway cut right here. That's gonna be probably a little touch sidearm down the hill. Something not really overstable. Just kind of, you know, like an entropy, maybe a reactor or pyro, just something to float down this hill. I don't know if a backhand would be good looking backwards down the fairway. Maybe a little hyzer flip putter. But we come back and downhill. That's a long way downhill for that length of a hole. So that's pretty cool. Take a look back up. So the T-pad's like back there by the scoreboard. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's a little hole, but demands a lot. Here's your fairway. They're just the way the woods are laid out. I know it's just like it's trees, but I don't know. Something about it just looks really cool. And if you look, there is the pin, which should have grabbed my bush now. It's got to be another 250. I'm seeing a lot of holes in that 250 range. I don't know if anything I've seen so far is over 300 feet, except for maybe that one that shoots out into the opening, but I don't even think that's 300. it might play 300 since you have to throw such a turnover or a sidearm. But yeah, it's an interesting green. That means you can be inside the circle with pretty much no putt. But these trees are gnarly. They got character to it. Kind of digging it. I'm gonna take a look at a few more holes, and yeah, this is kind of cool. I kind of like it. Not bad, not bad. I ended up going with a plasma Tesla here at hole 1 at USA. Again, it's kind of been like this all day. If you guys have seen my Muni practice round, it was raging headwind when I threw, but now that we're here, there's really nothing going on. But I went with the plasma Tesla to hold this right wood line and then hyzer back to the basket. Gave me what, about 20 footer? Get the 2 and move on. Hey little guys. You want to play some disc golf? You're gonna get ate by alligator, crocodile, whatever's down there. Oh, USA. What an interesting place. That cloud kind of looks a little scary. I didn't know if that was a bomb or just a normal cloud this beautiful sunny day. What in the world? With everything going on in the world, that's where my mind's at. Holy wind. So I guess I gotta remember, like, there's 2 holes gone. You guys probably can't hear anything I'm saying. Yeah. 225, almost all water carry. I'm gonna go Nomad and hope I don't lose it. That's a lot of wind. I'm gonna go Plasma Nomad. Yeah, Plasma Nomad. And yeah, send it. That wind would not let it hyzer. So we got lucky. The wind's kind of calmed down, so I want to hurry up and putt. But there's some flags over here and some rope. So I'm wondering if that's going to be like an OB. And I see some drop. It's a possible drop zone up there. It's going to be interesting. It's only 225 and it's all water carry. So I don't know how much more OB would make it harder. So this is either, I lost count what number it is. The basket's straight across. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's bikes and walkers, and there's the basket. It's a straight up water carry. It's 295 with a pretty good headwind. I might go Tesla. It's in bounds. It's so much wind. All right, I'll throw the Nomad. I can't. I can do it. So I definitely hit what I was aiming at, except the garbage can. It kept me in bounds. There you go, a little bit better, not really. That's it for USA. I did see a lot of blue flags, and I'm curious if that's for SmackDown. We'll definitely have to get with the SmackDown Southside crew and find out. I'm tired. I still have to work all weekend, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. 3 courses, played 2 through multiple shots on just about every hole. I'm pretty beat, but hey, if you guys liked it, smash that like button. Comment what's your favorite hole out here, and yeah, I'm tired. Be better than yesterday, guys. Later.